This scene is not uncommon in this country, where thousands of poor people have to pick through trash to satisfy their hunger. Sadly, their food sources are not just bread crust or potato peels. Upon closer inspection, you might notice crunchy meat pieces in their meals. In reality, this is leftover chicken from fast food chains like McDonald's that is discarded. Ever wondered about a place where every corner holds a story that defies ordinary expectations? Step into the realm of the Philippines, where cultural quirks and culinary surprises await, from unconventional dining habits that challenge norms to social traditions steeped in mystery. This archipelago is a tapestry of fascinating tales. What compels locals to turn discarded ingredients into culinary treasures? Why do some communities uphold unique customs that date back centuries? Join me as we embark on a journey to unravel 15 strange and captivating facts about the Philippines. If this video is helpful, please comment with the number 1. If it's not helpful yet, please comment with the number 0 so we can improve further. Eating garbage for food, severe malnutrition, and poor sanitation plague a portion of the Filipino population. They are forced to scavenge for survival, searching through filthy garbage dumps for leftover food. This scene is not uncommon in this country, where thousands of poor people have to pick through trash to satisfy their hunger. Sadly, their food sources are not just bread crusts or potato peels. Upon closer inspection, you might notice crunchy meat pieces in their meals. In reality, this is leftover chicken from fast food chains like McDonald's that is discarded. The meal made from trash is called pagpag. This is a dish made from scraps of meat and bones collected from trash cans in the city, then stewed or fried again and then added with sauce. In addition, there are some people who do a very special job collecting pagpag. Their day begins early in the morning, visiting the city's restaurants and fast food chains, searching for leftovers from the previous day stored in large plastic bags. After collecting leftover food at restaurants, collectors will sort the leftover food, separating the remaining meat stuck to the bones. After sorting the scraps of meat, one person washes the meat, boils it again, and prepares it in 2 ways. One is breaded and fried, the other is marinated with onions, vegetables, spices, cooked again, and served with a side dish of sauce. Instead of safe disposal, these restaurant chains choose to dump intact, unused bags of leftover food directly into the trash. The reason for this terrible waste comes from the fact that they want to minimize operating and waste treatment costs. However, both the Philippine government and these food chains are responsible for ensuring that leftover food from customers' tables reaches the needy communities instead of being discarded. Wasting food while millions struggle with hunger is a heartbreaking paradox. Globally, 1 billion tons of food are wasted annually, while millions still suffer from hunger. What do you think of this figure? And would you dare to eat pagpag? Share your thoughts below. Prisons is hell on earth. The country's prison system is overcrowded, leading to dire living conditions and rampant violence. Philippine prisons are likened to hell on earth, where unfortunate individuals endure unimaginable suffering, regardless of age or gender. Many people, especially children, have mysteriously disappeared within the prison system. Children are detained in collective cells where life is much harder than outside. Their eyes reflect despair and loss of faith in life. The capital of the Philippines, visitors can witness the inmates' dire living conditions. Children and teenagers have no beds and are forced to sleep crowded on filthy floors, using cardboard as pillows. Fear is constant here, as no safety is guaranteed. Inmates must protect themselves from dangerous others, as no one can be trusted. Security forces are powerless to control the situation, and dangerous items like knives, mobile phones, and drugs are still smuggled in. Sanitation and healthcare in the prison are extremely poor. Inmates must fetch water from wells and hand wash their clothes. The prison is so overcrowded that it cannot provide adequate meals for all inmates. Some prisons, built to hold about 262 inmates, now hold up to 2,975, making it common for people to sleep on top of each other. Inmates sleep wherever they can, from hallways to the playground. What do you think of this situation? Leave your comments below. Severe housing shortages in the Philippines have forced many people into extreme situations, leading them to seek shelter in unusual and even disturbing places. One notable case is the people living in Manila Cemetery, turning graves into homes for themselves and their families. Living in cemeteries, Severe housing shortages in the Philippines have forced many people into extreme situations, leading them to seek shelter in unusual and even disturbing places. One notable case is the people living in Manila Cemetery, turning graves into homes for themselves and their families. The population boom in recent years has made owning a home a distant dream for many Filipinos. High property prices, combined with a shortage of affordable housing, have forced them to find alternative solutions. Manila Cemetery, with its vast area and unused graves, has become a refuge for the homeless. North Manila Cemetery is dubbed the place where the dead live with the living. It is home to 10,000 poor Filipinos who set up makeshift homes on graves or in vacant tombs. Here, people eat, sleep, watch TV, hang clothes, care for their children, and even sing karaoke. Residents say living conditions here are even better than in the nearby slums. This place not only provides them shelter, but also helps them earn money. Many people make a living by carving headstones for the deceased. Others take care of the graves, earning about $400 a year. Some dig graves and conduct burials. Every day, about 80 funerals take place here, providing ample work for these people. This helps them survive day by day. However, over time, the land available for the deceased has diminished. Residents also face difficulties, like lack of running water and inadequate sewage systems. But on the bright side, no one has to pay rent. The situation of people living in cemeteries is a testament to social injustice and the local government's failure to address housing shortages. The lack of support measures and appropriate housing policies has forced people into extreme, unsafe, and unsanitary living conditions. Children everywhere. In the Philippines, you will see street children everywhere, especially in the capital, Manila. The sight of children wandering, playing on sidewalks, or scavenging for food on the streets has become familiar to locals. Statistics show there are over 30,000 homeless children living in Manila. The number of street children is increasing due to various reasons, including poverty, family violence, broken homes, and lack of care and education from family, and saturation poses severe social consequences for the Philippines. Street children are easily exploited for labor, prone to addiction, join criminal gangs, and may even die from accidents or diseases. Moreover, the increase in street children contributes to the rising crime rate and affects social security. In order to address this issue, the root cause of this problem is uncontrolled population growth in the Philippines. Lack of sex education and family planning causes many families to have more children than they can support. Additionally, poverty leaves many families unable to care for their children, forcing them to fend for themselves on the streets. Number 8 of drug gang crime. Drug trafficking is rampant in the Philippines, with gang crime rates so high that even the authorities are often powerless. Drug gangs exploit the impoverished populace, turning them into pawns in the illicit drug trade, reaping enormous profits. These gangs operate vigorously throughout the Philippines, spreading violence, controlling communities, and destroying lives. Shabu is the most prevalent drug in the country, highly addictive and leading to devastating consequences. The gang situation is dire as they recruit children and teenagers for illegal activities, making them both victims and perpetrators. Despite this, President Rodrigo Duterte has launched a large-scale war on drugs. This campaign has resulted in a high number of deaths, including both drug suspects and innocent people. Whether this effort will completely eradicate the gangs remains to be seen in the future. Export of women. From Chicago to London, you will find many Filipino women working worldwide. This is not surprising, as the Philippines is the largest exporter of women globally. Out of 2.2 million Filipinos living and working abroad, 25 are lifelong nurses. Many Filipino families view overseas labor export as the key to a better life, leading to over 500 nursing schools in the Philippines today. The salary of an overseas nurse is 15 times higher than working in hospitals in the Philippines. For many Filipinos, labor export offers significantly greater opportunities to work abroad, facing less competition from domestic and foreign labor. Women who are exported often work as nurses or domestic helpers. However, this also has many dark sides. Many female laborers face exploitation, harsh working conditions, and low wages. Additionally, female workers are vulnerable to abuse and exploitation, especially in countries with incomplete legal protection. Some women are even deceived or forced into becoming victims of human trafficking. Shopping addiction. The Philippines boasts 3 of the 10 largest shopping malls in the world, attracting visitors from all over to experience world-class shopping and enjoy a variety of entertainment services. The most famous is CEM North EDSA, located in Quezon City, Manila, with an impressive floor area of 498,000 square meters. CEM North EDSA is dubbed the giant in the Philippine retail industry, even larger than Vatican. This shopping center gathers over 1,200 stores, from high-end international brands to budget-friendly labels, meeting all shopping needs. Next is CEM Mega Mall in Mandaluyong, another must-visit shopping destination. It houses over 1,700 stores, offering a wide range of products and services, from fashion, cosmetics, and household goods to entertainment areas in modern cinemas. CEM Mega Mall also attracts visitors with its vast Sky Park Garden, where they can relax and enjoy panoramic city views. SM Mall of Asia, located in Pasay, is known as the shopping city by Manila Bay. This enormous entertainment complex features over 2,000 stores, vibrant entertainment areas, a water park, an ice skating rink, and an IMAX cinema. CEM Mall of Asia is not just a shopping destination, but also an ideal place for visitors to enjoy entertainment and unique experiences. In Philippine shopping centers, visitors not only indulge in shopping, but also experience local culture, enjoy diverse cuisine, and participate in various entertainment activities. These places promise to offer visitors exciting and memorable shopping moments. Number A. Texting addiction. Filipinos are known for their passionate love for texting. It is the most popular method of communication to connect with family and friends. Statistics show that 400 million text messages are sent daily in the country, equivalent to 142 billion messages annually. The explosion of texting in the Philippines can be attributed to several factors. Cheap rates, easy access, and use make texting the top choice for communication. Additionally, the cultural emphasis on community relationships also fosters the habit of texting. Filipinos value staying in regular contact with family and friends, whether near or far. Texting helps them share daily moments, confide, inquire, and support each other. Moreover, texting plays a crucial role in business and politics. Businesses use texting to advertise products, services, and communicate with customers. The government also uses texting to disseminate information, promote, and mobilize public participation. In summary, texting has become an indispensable part of Filipino life. It is not only a communication tool, but also a connecting thread for the community and a reflection of the nation's unique culture. Large wealth gap. The Philippines presents a stark contrast between squalid slums and luxurious homes, between sweat-drenched individuals living hand-to-mouth and the opulent elite. This paints a bleak picture of inequality. Social injustice is also a pressing issue in the Philippines. The rich are getting richer while the poor are becoming poorer. The image of dilapidated slums and people lacking everything is evidence of societal inequality. According to the World Bank, the Philippines ranks among the countries with the highest wealth gap in East Asia. The richest hold over 20 of the national income, while the poorest 50 own only 15. This ratio highlights the massive disparity between the two classes, posing significant challenges for the country's overall development. Approximately 310,000 slum dwellers in Manila live under bridges or on sewage pipes. These illegal settlements have blocked water flows and worsened flooding in a country that often suffers from earthquakes and major storms. Wealth inequality negatively impacts all aspects of Philippine society. Education. Poor children have limited access to quality education, hindering their future development. Healthcare. The poor lack medical services, leading to higher disease rates and premature death. Security. Crime rates increase due to unemployment and social injustice. And political instability, conflicts, and violence escalate as people lose faith in the government. Number 6. The Bajo people live on water. The Bajo are a unique community, often referred to as sea nomads, living in makeshift houses on the water with little knowledge of the outside world. Known as the Sea Gypsies, they lead a distinctive life amidst the ocean. Due to their peaceful nature, they have managed to live far from the mainland and the internal issues of the country for centuries. Over time, they realized they could create their own world in the ocean. How long do you think you can hold your breath underwater? Comment below with your guess, because every Bajo person can stay underwater for more than 8 minutes without surfacing. This extraordinary diving skill is developed by starting to dive as young as 5 or 6 years old. Tourists are always astonished to witness this. The Bajo people completely make their own diving goggles, spears, and fins. It's as if they have built small cities on the sea. Unfortunately, when you visit the areas where the Bajo live today, the first thing that will catch your attention in their villages is the strong stench and piles of plastic waste. Trash and plastic seem to float everywhere on the water. The people living in these water huts naturally dispose of their waste, whether it's human waste or plastic trash, by throwing it into the water. The bodies of these people must have adapted to this because they don't get sick and can survive in these polluted waters. It would be accurate to say they learned to swim before they could walk. They live in an environment where even the youngest children swim skillfully and reside in makeshift water huts. With shallow and yellowed skin, their level of education is quite low, and their children do not wear underwear. Living in a semi-nude world is common for them. In recent years, the Philippines has, unfortunately, set the record for the country that dumps the most plastic waste into the ocean, surpassing India and China. Today, these seafaring peoples, who continue to exist within their cultural context, are contributing a significant amount of waste to the oceans. The Bajo purchase plastic products from nearby supermarkets and pollute their surrounding environment. The most important thing in their lives is undoubtedly the fish on their boats. In the 1990s, the Philippine government built communal housing to integrate these people into local life. However, the Bajo returned to the coast and resumed their unique lifestyle. They live in huts built on the sea, largely isolated from modern life. The huts they sleep in seem ready to collapse at any moment. Children learn to fish instead of going to school. For instance, at 5 years old, a child jumps from a boat into the sea and learns to swim. This is why Bajo children have no fear of the sea. The Bajo eat every sea creature without hesitation. Octopus, scorpions, crabs, and marine life are key to their survival. It would be strange to expect them to be picky about food when they have built their homes on the sea to escape hunger. What worries them in their current living area is the inability to find fish. What do you think about this community? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. High risk of terrorism. Although terrorist activities in the Philippines have shown signs of decline recently, this remains a troubling issue with significant risks for the country. Statistics show that the Philippines has the highest terrorism-related death rate in the Asia-Pacific region of the past decade. The Global Terrorism Index ranks the Philippines 16th in the world for the negative impact of terrorism. The common characteristic of terrorist attacks in the Philippines is the use of homemade explosives, causing damage in various areas, from bustling cities to remote islands. The Philippine government, along with the armed forces of the Philippines, is striving to implement counterterrorism measures and minimize harm to civilians. Rebel groups such as Abu Sayyaf, Mahdi, and Bangsamoro Islamic freedom fighters frequently carry out terrorist attacks to gain power and territory in the country. Additionally, some individuals and organizations influenced by Islamic extremism conduct attacks to oppose the government and spread chaos. Moreover, poverty, lack of opportunities, and social inequality make some people susceptible to being drawn into terrorist activities. What do you know about the terrorism situation in the Philippines? Share your thoughts below. Camiguin is a tiny island, just 14 miles long and 8.5 miles wide. Located north of Mindanao, Philippines, it holds a unique mystery. It is the only island on the planet with more volcanoes than towns. It boasts the highest density of volcanoes in the world, with 7 majestic volcanoes per square mile. Number 4, an island with more volcanoes than towns. Camiguin is a tiny island, just 14 miles long and 8.5 miles wide, located north of Mindanao, Philippines. It is the only island on the planet with more volcanoes than towns. It boasts the highest density of volcanoes in the world, with 7 majestic volcanoes per square mile. However, visitors need not worry about eruptions, as these volcanoes have been dormant since the 1950s. Instead of fear, Camiguin captivates visitors with its pristine natural beauty, magical bubbling hot springs, fine white sandy beaches, and the radiant smiles of the locals. Camiguin is an ideal destination for nature enthusiasts where visitors can conquer the dormant volcanoes, immerse themselves in the warm waters of the hot springs, or dive to see the vibrant coral reefs. This small island offers countless exciting activities. You can go trekking, kayaking, surfing, diving, fishing, or simply relax on the stunning beaches. Would you like to visit this place? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Number 3, the Philippines is the coconut king of the world. The Philippines proudly holds the title of the largest producer and exporter of coconuts in the world, earning the nickname Coconut King. With an average annual production of up to 19.5 million tons of coconuts. This achievement is due to the country's ideal tropical monsoon climate and soil conditions that are perfect for coconut growth. Currently, the coconut plantation area in the Philippines reaches 3.4 million hectares, accounting for about 28% of the world's total coconut plantation area. Philippine coconut products are exported to over 80 countries worldwide, generating significant foreign exchange income for the country. Major export products include coconut oil, coconut water, desiccated coconut, coconut coir. The coconut industry plays a crucial role in the Philippine economy, providing jobs for millions of people. Additionally, coconuts hold an important place in Filipino culture and cuisine. However, the Philippine coconut industry faces challenges such as climate change, crop pests, and market price fluctuations. To maintain its Coconut King status, the Philippines needs to continue investing in scientific research, developing new varieties, improving product quality, and diversifying export markets. Number 2, population. The Philippines is the 13th most populous country in the world, with over 110 million people. The average population density is 366 people per square kilometer, much higher than the global average of 20 people per square kilometer. However, population distribution is uneven, leading to overcrowded areas while other regions remain sparsely populated. The capital, Manila, is the most densely populated area in the Philippines, with a population density of over 46,000 people per square kilometer. This makes the city vibrant, but also results in issues such as traffic congestion, environmental pollution, and housing shortages. The Metro Manila area, including cities like Quezon City, Pasig, and Caloocan, also has high population densities. This area is the economic, political, and cultural center of the Philippines, attracting people from across the country to live and work. Other major cities in the Philippines with high population densities include Cebu, Davao, Bacolod, and Iloilo. These cities are important economic and commercial hubs, as well as popular tourist destinations. The primary reason for this overpopulation is the high birth rate in the Philippines, averaging 2.6 children per woman. This leads to rapid population growth, especially in urban areas. Additionally, poverty is a widespread issue in the Philippines, forcing many people to migrate to cities in search of better opportunities. As a result, these densely populated cities often face severe traffic congestion, wasting time and increasing environmental pollution. The high demand for housing in these areas is often unmet, leading to housing shortages and high housing costs. Number 1. Jeepney is the most popular mode of transportation in the Philippines. Jeepneys are the most popular mode of transportation in the Philippines, closely tied to the country's history and culture. After World War II, the U.S. military left behind thousands of surplus Jeeps. The resourceful Filipinos repurposed these vehicles, transforming them into unique modes of transport that can carry up to 20 people at a time. Jeepneys are not just a means of transportation, they are also a cultural icon of the Philippines. They are brightly decorated with vibrant colors, humorous slogans, and images reflecting local culture. Jeepneys are a source of pride for Filipinos, showcasing their creativity and optimistic spirit. Traveling by jeepney is a great way for tourists to experience Filipino culture and immerse themselves in local life. Sitting on these colorful vehicles, tourists can view bustling streets, chat with the driver, and learn more about daily life in the Philippines. Safe destinations for you to travel to the Philippines. In spite of many strange things, there are still numerous safe and enchanting places for you to explore when traveling to the Philippines. Begin your journey in Palawan, hailed for its pristine beaches and mesmerizing karst landscapes found in El Nido and Coron. These locals not only boast breathtaking vistas, but also ensure a secure and hospitable atmosphere for travelers. For a taste of history intertwined with contemporary charm, venture to Cebu City, where you can wander through Spanish colonial architecture, vibrant markets, and savor delectable local delicacies. Dive into the bustling heart of Manila, the country's vibrant capital, where historic sites like Intramuros blend seamlessly with modern urban life, offering a myriad of shopping, dining, and entertainment experiences. Whether exploring lush rice terraces in Benay, discovering the underwater wonders of Apo Reef, or immersing in the rich cultural tapestry of Batanes, the Philippines promises unforgettable journeys in places prioritizing visitor safety and enjoyment. So, we've explored 15 fascinating facts about the Philippines. Would you like to visit the Philippines and experience it yourself? What are your thoughts on the fate of the impoverished people in this country? Don't forget to comment below with your thoughts. Thank you for watching our video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated with our latest videos. See you in the next videos. It's evident that the Philippines is distinct as we've looked at these 15 odd and fascinating facts about the nation, from startling cultural practices to intriguing eating customs. If you found this video intriguing, leave your thoughts in the comments below. Have you experienced any of these unusual aspects firsthand? We'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to like this video, share it with friends and family, subscribe to our channel for more exciting and insightful content. Your support helps us continue bringing you fascinating stories from around the world. Thank you for watching, and see you in our next video.